Dragon Ball The Breakers has been out for about a good solid 3 months now, maybe give or take 3 months, and the first season is coming to an end. But before we can jump straight into season 2 of Dragon Ball The Breakers, we got ourselves a question and we got something else that we have to kind of react to and do a little bit something different on the channel regarding Breakers. What is going on, guys? This is once again Apex the New King, and I'm bringing you guys a little bit something different in the coverage world of Dragon Ball The Breakers, which I gotta put out a disclaimer like right now at the beginning before we get too deep into this video, that this video right now is not in any way to attack the person that made this video or made the comment or made the statement in general. This is mostly just me covering it and kind of giving my insight on it, what it is that I believe is the thing. And what that is, there was a tweet made under the comment section of one of the Dragon Ball The Breakers Twitter posts that they made, where this player was stating that the Super Electric Strike and also 17's energy barrier and maybe some other things need to be nerfed for the survivor, simply because he had a bad experience with these things kind of being too much to handle. Now, there are several things that are a problem, at least, and we're gonna play this clip in the background so you guys can kind of get a understanding of what it is that this raider did. And there's a couple things you need to really kind of take into consideration and kind of truthfully understand for some of these players who will make the statement that they have noticed a broken move or a broken skill or anything that is too much of the survivors to have. Now, truth be told, in the clip that I witnessed, the raider was a level 100 cell. That means he should be one of the better raider players. That's what it should be, but it doesn't always mean that with the different levels, and I can understand, you know, what the guy was going through to some degree. You're level 100 and you are fighting for your life in this battle, but you're constantly being hit with the Super Electric Strike, and then when you try to take out someone, they use the energy barrier. Yes, that is true, but at this moment in time, the clip that I've seen, I have not seen any more clips from this person, so I do not know if they have changed their tactics or anything of that nature. But the clip that I seen was this player just spamming the X button or just spamming the key blast button. There was no other skill used that was possible. And also at one point in time, the level 3 or the level 2 or the level 4, you gotta think about this. The level 4 is truthfully the only threat to the raider because everyone else runs out of change power. You have so many different skills in your arsenal that could be used. Like, if I think back, I believe the user in the video, he did not use any other of the skills that were at his disposal, and that kind of happens a lot more often than not for raider players. They will have these skills, but they won't use all of them. They'll try to spam the key blast, and that'll be just it. And you're not gonna get far with doing that to begin with. I've come across a lot of different types of lobbies. Some lobbies where the players were doing this thing called jumping me, and to be like completely honest and transparent, I will allow myself to get into those types of predicaments because it makes the game more fun, and it makes being the raider even that much more challenging, because currently, to me, I don't see a challenge with being the raider. Being the raider is probably one of the easiest and also can be one of the most fun things to do in Dragon Ball The Breakers. But with that said, people have different tactics and people have different tendencies. And if you are a raider that is just spamming the key blast and you're not doing anything else, and you're trying to match up with these groups of people who have level 3s and 2s of change power, and then they also have a level 4 with them, you're not gonna match up and you're not gonna be able to make any kind of groundwork. So with that clip that was put up there, it's kind of like, I can understand, you know, you want it to be able to just shoot ki blasts and kind of match up, but you don't understand. This person just made a wish with the Dragon Balls. He's a level 4, unmatched with your level 4. Easily, when the level 3 player went down, your attention could have been back on the level 4. I believe the level 3 change individual lost their power after they delivered one more super attack. And it all came down to it, just like there was so many different things that could have been done by the Raider in order to win that game and to win that standoff that he was having against the survivors. A level 100 Cell should be able to get himself out of that situation without any kind of difficulty. But that was not the case in this video. This person believes that Super Electric Strike should be nerfed. It's also with Energy Barrier, and I believe it was the grappling hook and Bulma's bike or something like that, because of the combo you can put together with these skills. But I'm one of those people, I know the easy time it is to be the Raider, and it's not easy for everybody. I can say that up front. Being the Raider is not easy for everyone, but it is a thing everyone can learn to do. And everyone plays the role of being Raider very different. No one has the same strategies, no one has the same tactics, but you're not allowed to say that a move should be nerfed or a skill should be nerfed and made worse when the survivors don't have anything right now that make them an actual credible threat to the Raider. Dodging is probably one of the only things that the survivors have, and you gotta use that. You have to use everything else at your disposal to even be a minor survivor in true meanings of the words. Because you're going to die at some point if you don't use your resources, and that is on both ends of Raider and Survivor. So, but this has just been a quick little something of me kind of giving my insight on what it is that I believe with Super Electric Strike and Energy Barrier and things of that nature that are seen as kind of like overpowered, when truth be told, it isn't overpowered. It is quite necessary in the world of Dragon Ball The Breakers. So I'm still one of those people. I don't have Energy Barrier and I've been alright, but I know with getting that skill is one of those that I deem as very necessary for every player to have, simply because it gives you just that bit of a chance to survive. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think about Super Electric Strike, and maybe something else that you may view as a broken something that may need to be nerfed. Because there's a lot of things in this game that do need work, but I don't believe Super Electric Strike is one of them, and I don't believe the Energy Barrier is one of them. So again, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments, and this will be another thing I can do, you know, if you guys do enjoy this, and we kind of can have our talks about the different things that are going on in the world of Dragon Ball The Breakers. But don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more, because more Breakers will be coming along with Season 2. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Kamehameha!
Bow to the king, that's right, bow to the king. Bow to the king, that's right, bow to the king. Bow to the king, that's right, bow to the king. Bow to the king, that's right, bow to the king.